YouTube? It's your boy Raymond Tackle Forever. Welcome to my live stream. Welcome to my live stream. Back another live stream. You know, it's happy Thursday, aka Merry Christmas to to all of you. Merry Christmas from Raymond Tackle Forever. You know that's my mom. That's my mom's favorite Christmas song right there. Merry Christmas by the Temptations. She always jammed that song. My whole 45 years of living, she always played that song every year during the holidays. Silent night. Is the Savior. You know what I mean? She loved that. She loved that song, boy. She loved to hear some Temptation, man. That was a good song there, you know. But Merry Christmas, everybody out there in YouTube world. Merry Christmas to everybody out here in the YouTube streets, you know. Another Christmas here. Christmas 2025 is here among us. Let's leave all the ones that get together with their family. Let's leave all the nonsense where you lay your head at. Let's leave all the nonsense at home and focus on enjoying their family time and the family that you have that's outside of your family, that you built yourself through the friends you made. Let's enjoy them. Let's enjoy that. Everybody come together, have fun, a lot of good laughs, make a lot of memories, and have fun. You know what I mean? Do a lot of good eating, get along, and go from there. Well, that movie, my favorite saying is that I got from a movie called The Cookout. When it say, enjoy the 3 F's. Enjoy the 3 F's, which is family, fun, and food. Enjoy the 3 F's. Excuse me, which are family, fun, and food. That's what I want everybody to do today for Christmas. Enjoy the 3 F's. Family, fun, and food. Playing more family get-togethers, you know, playing more. Not just Christmas, Thanksgiving, and funerals and weddings should not be the only time that family come together. Those should not be the only occasions where the family come together. You know what I mean? It's time to get back to how it was when we was kids, but we seen our cousins and aunts and seen each other on a daily basis. You know what I mean? We seen each other on a daily basis. Now we want to see each other on holidays, or every blue moon. It's time to change that. It's time to give out the love of your family, spending that time with your family like that's needed. Because everybody need to know who all their family is. Everybody needs to know who all their family is. That is very important in this world. That is very important for these kids to know all of their family. You know what I mean? That way you can avoid, hey, Merry Christmas. What you doing at this time of morning? Merry Christmas to you and your family, man. You know, that way we can avoid situations like what Kevin Gates was in. The moment they interview with Kevin Gates revealed that he was sleeping with his first cousin he was sleeping with. And then when he found out, when his grandma told him that it was his first cousin, he continued to sleep with his cousin. That's how your voices was like that. You know what I mean? Aunties and uncles, you know, get all the kids together with everybody can vibe and build a bond and know each other. Not see each other once a year, once every so often. Bond on a regular basis. Bond on a regular basis. You know what I mean? Bond on a regular basis. That's needed. That's needed. Not just for the adults in the family, but also for the children. All for the kids are all ages, for they to know who their family are. You know? That's needed for them. You know what I mean? But we here. I just got off work. I just got work at midnight, man. We had a busy night. We had a busy night tonight at work. Like, they did not want to stop. The customers did not want to stop coming, you know? So I did my whole 8-hour shift. No break, no break. I did my whole 8-hour shift. No break. The manager said, do you want a break? I'm like, really? Who do you really have that can relieve me to go on break? He's like, yeah, good point. So what you want to do? So I told him, just grab me something to eat and stand in the corner and eat. Unfortunately, I did not get around to eating until we closed. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, I did not end up eating dinner until we were done with work. Till we was done. Not till we done work, but till the store was closed and we started taking orders. Like the line was out there. The line was too long outside. You know what I mean? The line was too long outside. I'm looking like, if people really in line in a fast food restaurant, they get fast food on Christmas Eve. Yeah, it really get busy out here for fast food on Christmas Eve. You know what I mean? But it's what the world love. People love that processed food. People enjoy coming and get that processed food by all means necessary. You know, yeah. Oh, right there behind it. Oh, people love getting that processed food. Boy. You know, another Christmas here. I do have plans for Christmas, but I don't know if they would go ahead plan. I gotta wait and see what happens when after I wake up and everything. I gotta see what's gonna happen, how it's all gonna play out. But you know, I do have plans lined up. You know, when you make plans don't always go as you plan. So that's something I gotta keep in mind. You know, that's something I'm already in the mindset with. You can make all the plans in the world, but you know, as you plan, things don't always go as you plan. So I'm reminding myself that every day. But hopefully, the people that I need to come through for me and do what I need them to do, hopefully, they will be able to do what I need them to do today for me to do what I need to do. You know, we'll go from there. But yeah, I just want everybody to enjoy their Christmas. I just want to invite with you guys for a minute. It's been a while since I went live. So I figured when I walk home from work, take a moment, do me a live stream, you know? Do me a live stream. You know, I've been in a lazy mode lately. I really been in a lazy mode lately. Because for some strange reason, every time I let a co-worker hold my bike on my night job on their break, they bring it back always with a flat tire. Yeah, every time. And this last time, I let one hold my bike, the tire started going flat. Then I went to the store, this business that work on tires. They pumped my tires up, pumped all both of them up and everything. Then I got to work. By the time I got to work to ride home again, that same back tire was going flat. So that tells me it got a slow leak. And with me working 2 jobs and everything and barely getting sleep, I have not took the time to take the tire off and go buy an inner tube. You know, I haven't made the time to do it. I'm like, I'm asking myself, do I want to take the time to go get a new inner tube, or do I want to take the time to go buy a whole new bike? You know what I mean? Since this is a bike that somebody gave me, that was donated to me, you know. So I'm still debating what I want to do. Until I decide, I guess I got to take the 30-minute walk back and forth to work, which is no big deal, but you know, how life is. You know what I mean? Do I want to spend $100 and some, or do I want to just go ahead and get the bike fixed, take the time? You know, I haven't had a night off where I can really sit down and contemplate and really plan my next move concerning the bike, but I will eventually get around to it. I definitely will eventually get around to it. You know, I went to Walmart the other day to look at tires, but I was like, I might as well get a whole new bike. So I went to the bike section, went through all the bikes. I found 3 bikes that I like at Walmart. Then, but the thing is, the bikes don't have the price tags on them. For some reason, you can't see the price tag for each bike. So I had to walk 3 different bikes to the electronics area for them to bring them up, for them to scan it and see how much it costs. You know, even with me coming face to face with other Walmart employees, but they was either on break or on the phone, so I didn't bother them because of that. The ones that I did bother, they told me they was on break, so I left it alone. But the other ones I came in contact with, they was on the phone. I raised up the mindset. You see someone on the phone, stand there quiet till they get off the phone. But when I came up on them, they kept on walking. I kept on walking. And that's when I ended up in electronics. That's when I was asking the register to scan the something cost from me and doing it over time. And all 3 bikes that I bought too, the electronic costed over $200. I'm like, no, I'm not paying something for a bicycle. You know what I mean? I'm not paying something. I'm not paying that kind of money for a bike. I didn't feel the need to pay $200 for a bike. So I took them all back to electronics to the bike rack, and then finally seen the guy. He helped me go through the whole rack and scanning all the bikes, trying to help me find the one that was $100 at Walmart that online shows that they had in the store, but we didn't see it. You know what I mean? So I figured come back. I figured the best thing to do is take another trip to Walmart the day after Christmas, and then look for bikes that's or the next week. You know what I mean? Or the bikes that's 200 right now, they probably get marked down. Then I get my bike for, you know what I mean, for less. But I'm gonna see. I'm still debating. Do I want to do that, or do I want to go and get that bike I got fixed and go from there? Because I see these new blocks and these new screws and everything they put on bikes. It's more screws now to get the tire off. You know what I mean? And that means I have to buy pliers and other tools to get the tire off. Like it's very, very crazy what it comes to just get a tire off a bike nowadays. There's like 3 screws on each side you got to take off, plus the main screw and nut you got to take off. Like, who had time for all that? You know what I mean? Do I have the money to spare? Yes and no. Yes and no. You know what I mean? Yes and no. I'm going to say it like that, you know. Do I want to be out here Uber and Lyft everywhere I need to go? That's a hell to no. I don't want to be on Uber. I don't want to be on Uber. I don't want to be out here walking where I need to go on my one day off a week at night, you know. And I definitely don't want to be out here around the city bus. No, I don't want to do that because the bus here in Virginia is very unpredictable. The bus system here in Virginia is too unpredictable. So I don't want to be riding a bike. I don't want to be riding a bus, you know. So I might either A, end up going to buy a new bike without paying $200 for it, or B, I get it when I got home. I get it when I got fixed. I'm still one of my options, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure if I go to another Walmart, I better find a bike less than $100. I'm pretty sure. $100, $120, $150. No more than $150. I'm pretty sure if I go to another Walmart. You know, but if I go to the one that's near me, I already know they sold out all the cheap bikes. The cheap bikes been off the racks. You know what I mean? But it all work out in time. You know. But I'm ready to make the best of this Christmas, you know, and see how many of my plans go as planned today. I'm definitely ready to make the best of this Christmas, see how many of my plans go as planned today. On this what's that? On this Thursday. It's already Thursday, man. The end of the month is here that fast. The end of 2025 is here. Next Thursday is the 1st. We got 7 days left. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Oh no, we got 6 days. 6 days left in 2025. Wow. Time is really flying. Time is really, really flying. You know? Life has really been lifing. Time is really doing this thing. You know? But I do know, the only Christmas plan that I know would probably go as planned is me calling and telling my children happy Christmas. Happy birthday. Me calling and telling my kids Merry Christmas. Talk to them for a while. And I think that's the only plan that probably go as planned. You know, I think that's the only plan I have for the day. That probably go as planned. So, but other than that, that's what I got going on today. I didn't do no Christmas shopping. I did not do no Christmas shopping whatsoever. You know, just that simple. I mean, I told my kids, they text me on different occasions. What am I getting them for Christmas? I text back the same thing you got me for my birthday. So they ought to know what they mean. They know my mindset. You're grown now. It's time for you to give just as much as you want to receive. So if you ain't willing to give, don't expect to receive that from me. You know what I mean? Don't expect to receive that from me. I'm one of them adults where I'm at my breaking point of giving. And all I get in return is thank you, I love you, I care about you. No, I think I deserve all the giving I've done in my 45 years of being on this earth. I deserve a lot more than thank you, I love you, and all that. I deserve a lot more than I deserve for people to give to me just as much as I give to them. You know, everybody got that mindset that men are natural givers. Yeah, we are. But who gives to the men? who gives to the men. You know what I mean? And that's what I met in my life. I didn't buy nobody no Christmas gifts because I know nobody ain't buying me one. And if I get surprised today and people brought me gifts, then I go to the bank and spend some money to buy them gifts. Or I would do what I do best. I cash out them some money. You know what I mean? Other than that, I'm not getting out no gifts today. Just that simple. You know what I mean? It's just that simple for me. You know? But that's why I stand. I'm just that kind of person. You get tired of being. It's like you get tired of being a good person when you're like that. So when the people gonna be a good person towards me? You know? You just get to the level where you treat people as I gotta treat you. And sometimes that's what you gotta be in life. Sometimes that's what you gotta be. That's why you rarely see a bunch of females calling my phone. You see females calling my phone, it's the same females over and over and over. But you don't see a lot of females hit my phone because they know. They can't call Raymond up and say, I ain't got no money there. Can you buy me some lunch? You know what I mean? Or I need gas in my car. Can you shoot some gas money? No, I'm not him. I'm not him. I don't go around just breaking bread like a duck. I'm not that quack. I'm not that duck. You know what I mean? I'm not out here breaking bread with random females. You know what I mean? Cause I'm the type, you text me something like that, hey, I need $60 to pay my phone bill. I'm gonna text back something like, hey, I need some head. You know, I'm that type of dude. I keep it a G with you. You know what I mean? Like I care just like that. Females want money for free, but men want their Pandora box for free. You know what I mean? Just keeping it G. Just keeping it G, you know? Just keeping it real with you, know what I'm saying? No disrespect to nobody in the live, but that's how I get down. I'm not that dude that's out here just breaking bread with random females and all they get is, thank you so sweet. No, I'm not that sweet dude. I'm not him. I work too hard for my money to just give it away to females for free. Then they want to call you when they want something, when they got their hand out. No, I'm not that dude. I'm not that dude, you feel me? I'm not him, you know, but I am buying me some stuff for Christmas. I will be showing that real soon. Cause I know I'm gonna hit that big Christmas sale the day after Christmas. I think it's called Black Friday shopping. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna hit that, you know. I'm definitely gonna hit that. And buy me some stuff, you know what I mean? And then go from there, you know. I want the new Jordans, what's it called? The Jordan Black Cat. Yeah, I want those. Those things hard right there. But everybody on my night job that want them, they told me all the Foot Lockers already sold out. So I guess I have to wait a while to get them since they already sold out all the Foot Lockers here in the area. You know what I mean? But eventually, I'm gonna pop out with them, all black cat Jordan. I'm definitely gonna pop out with them in due time. You know, but that's what it is. You know, that's what it is. I'm definitely gonna find me a way to get my hands on them without going online. If I gotta pay over $220 for them, if I have to pay over $220 for them, I don't want them. They'll stay right at the store. So I'll probably go online later and see what the price is for them. But if they cost over $220, they will stay right there in the store. You know what I mean? It's just that simple for me. I don't need no shoes on my feet that cost $300, $400 for some tennis shoes. Nah, I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm good on that. So, okay. You know, that's something I do when I'm walking. I always look behind me. Every certain amount of steps, I always look behind you. I always be aware of your surroundings. You know, always be aware of your surroundings. You know, always, you got to. You never know who out to do something to you, or who might think you a sweet lick, might want to rob something. Always be aware of your surroundings. That's something I learned out here. You know. But happy Thursday to whoever's in the chat. You know, happy Thursday. Hope you enjoying my channel and whatnot. You know, happy Thursday, Merry Christmas to you and your family, you and your loved ones. You know, hope you have a good Christmas. You know, but trying to treat yourself too. You know, like it's a post I make a lot during holidays and whatnot on Facebook that says it's really a post at women, directed at women. You know, a post that said, ladies, sex is never considered a gift. Sex is never considered a gift. Sex is never considered a gift for any occasion. You know, because the world, I say that because the world painted this picture that everything's all about the man pleasing his woman, keeping a smile on her face, surprising her with nice gifts and making her birthday, Christmas, Mother's Day, every holiday occasion special for her. But what is that? What is that woman doing to make things special for that man? You know, that's a two-way street. All that stuff is a two-way street. You know, women supposed to give just what they want the man to give. You know what I mean? Don't see how this man go stunting for you for Christmas and Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, your birthday, anniversary, honeymoon day, and all that day. You know, don't have him out here giving you the word and all he get is a pretty smile. Just see you, all the only satisfaction he get in return is to see you with a smile on your face and you say thank you and here goes some sex. No. That's not a good enough gift. That's not a gift. Sex is never considered a gift. No matter what day it is, no matter what holiday, what occasion it is, sex is never considered a gift. It's time for the world to acknowledge that. You know, if you look online, all your favorite relationships, all your favorite celebrity relationships, you see everything as a two-way street. They display everything as a two-way street. It's time to take notes. It's time to take notes and learn the same thing. Everything in a relationship is a two-way street. You know, that saying, happy wife, happy home. But we live in a time where happy couple means happy home. That's the saying that we live by. Happy home, happy couple equals a happy home. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna post that again today on Facebook as well. You know, but I want to say it one more time for those that didn't hear and for those that watch this live stream later. You know, ladies, sex is never considered a gift. Birthday, Father's Day, anniversary, Christmas, Valentine's Day, sex is not a gift. That's something that a man supposed to get when he's in a relationship. You know what I mean? That's something that comes with being in a relationship. But sex would never be considered a gift. You know, go out and buy your man something nice for Christmas this year. Think of some things that he said he wanted all year and never got around to buying or never could afford to buy. Go buy it for him. Watch how that light up his day. Watch how that make him smile. You know what I mean? Or while you in the mall, out shopping, pick up something nice for your man that you think he'll look nice and my man will look nice in these Jordans. Go in and get them Jordans for your man. Or you see a nice shirt, or your man will look nice in that shirt. Go in and get that shirt for him. Or you want to open him up to dressing different. Go in and buy that outfit and surprise him with it. You never know the results may be. Men deserve that too. Men deserve that kind of lifestyle too. Where they women buy them nice things on a regular basis, where they women treat them, where they women take the man out on a date. Yeah, men deserve that too. Men deserve that too. You know what I mean? Men deserve that too. It seems like the world don't care about it. The world forgot about that. That man happiness is just as important as that woman happiness in that relationship. Both of their happiness matters. It seems like we live in a time where the world forgot about that. No. Let's come back to it. Let's come back to exactly that. Both people happiness matters in a relationship. You know, so hopefully I get to see some posts today where the ones that's in a relationship, they went out and stunted for their mate, for their partner, just like they want their partner to stunt for them. That's what I'm hoping to see all throughout, all on Facebook, all on Instagram today, because I'm gonna be online a lot. I enjoy observing happy couples. Yes, I do. I enjoy loving. I love seeing happy couples on social media. I do. You know, I do. I'm just being real, you know, but I know if I was in a relationship, me and my woman probably would have took a vacation. We'll use some PTO time and went on somewhere for 3 days for the weekend. You know what I mean? For Christmas. I mean, just being real, because I'm 45, and I know I'm dating women that's 40 and up. They kids grown, my kids grown, so yeah, we would have been in another state or something. You know what I mean? Just being real. We would have went out and did something nice. Not nothing around Virginia, but we would have went somewhere nice. You know, probably took her to Florida. Probably took her somewhere in Florida to enjoy. You know, There's all kind of ways to enjoy the holidays. You know what I mean? I know I listened to one of my coworkers at work. How his woman gave her the Christmas list that she wanted him to buy for her. Everything on the list costs over $400. Okay. And what she get you for Christmas? You're like, what? What is your girl getting you for Christmas? Her list is $400 some dollars. What she getting you? He shut up when I said that. You know what I mean? He shut up when I said that. Like, literally, he really shut up. And I'm looking like, wow, so that's it? You know what I mean? Like, don't you think your happiness matters too? Don't you think that you deserve someone in your life that's gonna buy you nice things too? And that is not always all about you buying her nice things? Like that's supposed to be a two-way street. You know? That's supposed to be a two-way street. Your lady's supposed to buy for you just as much as she wants you to buy for her. You know what I mean? Well, a lot of men nowadays is so focused on doing for their woman, doing for their woman, doing for their woman. But who's doing for them? You know, that's something to really think about. Who is doing for that man just as much as he do for his woman? That's something to really, really think about. You know, I just want to share that with y'all. You know, hopefully some people take that into consideration. You know, he do make a lot of sense. I know that makes a lot of sense. Relationships are a two-way street. That man should be focused on his woman happiness, and that woman should be focused on her man happiness. Not just the woman focused on her happiness and the man focused on the woman happiness. No. Both parties in the relationship are supposed to be happy. Both parties in the relationship are supposed to be happy. You know, it's just that simple. It's just that simple, you know? People so focused on what these celebrities posted online and how they get men, how these different females get the men to get in the world and whatnot. No. That's not what, no. That's not reality. That's not reality. You know, that is not reality. That is not something you should be taking heed to. You should want to treat your partner just like your partner treats you. Your partner treats you, you should want to reward your partner for treating you good. You should want to make your partner feel special, feel loved, feel cared about. You know what I mean? You should want your partner to be able to walk around with a nice shirt on and say, damn, my woman got good taste in clothing. You know, you should want that. You know? It shouldn't be the man doing all that for the woman. That woman should be able to do it for her man as well. Just saying, there's sense and knowledge out here. These are things that I practice in my everyday life. You know? If it ain't a two-way street, I don't want it. If it's not a two-way street, I don't want nothing to do with it. And it's just that simple to me. If it's not a two-way street, I don't want nothing to do with it. It's just that simple. Whatever's not a two-way street in life, I don't want nothing to do with it. It's just that simple. I don't. You know, some say that'd be the reason I be single forever. I disagree. You know what I mean? I disagree, and I prove it wrong every time. But it's crazy. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see today on Facebook. I want to get on Facebook and see all kind of posts where women went out and bought their man a nice gift. You know, the man they talking to, the man they dating. Yeah, that's what it's about. Both of y'all go out and buy each other nice things. Not just the man always buying the woman nice things. Yeah, somebody alarm going off. It just stopped. You know, I want to see that two-way street stuff. I don't know what couples we're posting that it'd be a two-way street. I already know what couples won't. That's why I'm gonna spend more time on Instagram later today and see the couples that do it both ways. Like Lil Wayne daughter mom. You know what I mean? Her man go hard. Yeah. Lil Wayne daughter mom, Latoya, her man go hard. So I know she posted something good today. And I can't wait to see it. You know what I mean? I can't wait to see the gifts they share. Like with Yo Gotti and Angela Simmons when they was together. You know what I mean? They studied for each other. I'm almost seeing a video on Instagram where she brought Yo Gotti a Tesla for his birthday last year. You know what I mean? I know a lot of women can't do it that level, but just do what you can for your man. Do what you can for your man the same way you want your man to do what he can for you. It's just that simple. That's how things go when it comes to relationships, you know? Just want to share that with y'all. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Y'all can see me good right here. Merry Christmas to all of you.